Hey guys, welcome back to The Copyist. If you're new, welcome, and if you're a long-time watcher, thank you for coming back today. So in today's video, we are doing a huge thrift haul. I have some items that are fall related, as well as some items that are just for home decor, and I'm also going to be using for Christmas. So if you guys enjoyed this type of video, please consider subscribing, and let's get into today's video. The first place that I went to is the Shed Thrift. So they are, I believe, in my opinion, a little bit on the pricier end. And when they first opened, I love their items. I thought they had a lot more vintage things than they do now. The first item that I had got from there is this pumpkin bundt cake maker. So I've never had one. I've been dying to make a bundt cake. I don't know why, but it's just like something that I've been wanting to do. So when I saw that they had this pumpkin shaped one, I thought this would be great for Thanksgiving, or if I just wanted to do a cake, like a little small one, because it's not really that big, I don't think. I mean, if you share it with people, I don't think it's that big, but it's pretty decent size, and it's very sturdy. It's who's the company? Doesn't have a company, but it does say the Great Pumpkin Pan. 10 cups, so maybe 10 cups is bad. Oh, here, Nordic Ware, made in the US. But anyways, I got this one for $8, and I didn't think it was a bad price, especially for how heavy this is, and I feel like I'll get a lot of use out of it. So that's a household item. And then the other one that I got was this cute little acorn container, super cute. I've seen a lot of acorns this year at like Hobby Lobby, Home Goods, Marshalls, and such. All of them are usually like the side ones that you can put like on a book or on a bookshelf or on a console table or anything like that. But I loved how cute this one was, how tiny. It's a little chunky. And then I also like the fact that he opens up. So it's a candle on the inside, and looks like I can still get some use out of it. But what I love about this is that when I'm done, I can either remake a candle, or I can just use it as like a little trinket holder. I think it'd be really cute. So like, I don't know, like pennies or jewelry or something, but just something for the holiday. And he was $4. Like I said, they're a little bit on the pricier end, but I don't really shop there that often. And sometimes when I do, I find cute little things like this, or I just find nothing. Okay, so moving on to the next place that I went to, it's called the Family Thrift. It's a newer place to me, and I hadn't been there before. They're nice in the sense of like, I like how big their warehouse is. They do have furniture, which essentially was why I went there. I had saw that they had listed something off of on Facebook Marketplace, and I wanted to see it in person. And unfortunately, it was nice, but they only had one nightstand, and that's what we're looking for right now, is large nightstands to go next to our bed. But it doesn't. They don't have to be like twins, but they can be like cousins, and we couldn't find anything else that I had liked there. So the first thing that I got there was this pillow. I love the pattern on this side. It's pretty blank on the other side. The thing that I got from there was this picture frame. But I thought that this was also another good picture to have if I wanted to leave it out for fall. Has all of the fall contents in it, like just farm picking pumpkins, and I just thought overall it was just a really nice picture. It was so nice, and when I clean it up a little bit, it does have like a few like dings here, but I like the fact that it looks very vintage. So now moving on to my favorite go-to place is Women in Distress, and I got a lot of things. So in November, we are doing a family trip to Iceland, and I wanted to get a few items for the trip. So the first thing that I got at Women in Distress, because they were having 50% off of their women's clothing that day, was this sweater, this Nice knit sweater, very good quality. See who the brand is. Brand is Gap. I mean, you can't ever go wrong with Gap, but look at how nice and chunky it is. It has the great chunky turtleneck, which I love because it just kind of like hugs. It doesn't like, I don't know how to explain like some of the other turtlenecks, like when I was growing up that my mom put me in, it felt like it was a vacuum around my neck. I hated it. So I got this for $2.50 because they're usually, I think their brand name tops are $5 a piece, but it's great. I got this one and I got a green sweater as well, another trip before. So this one I really like. I have a few other pieces, so I'm just glad that I'm slowly building up. I ended up finding this great picture frame here for $2. So the little boy and a little girl in the garden. And I could take out the picture if I really want to. It's an easy one to take out. It just has the prongs here to lift out. And I can put in another one. I've been trying to get a few frames for family photos. I want to do a gallery wall. And I've been gravitating towards more of the vintage ones. Another frame that I ended up getting was this one. Oh my gosh, it is so beautiful and chunky. I love how this was. It didn't have anything to go with it, no glass, but that's okay. It was $3 that I purchased it for. And yeah, it's a pretty nice frame. I can pretty much make it my own since there isn't any matting already with it. And I just think it's really beautiful. And this is my first like big chunky frame and I'm really excited about it, and it's just a good piece of quality wood. The next thing I was able to score is this vintage milk glass lamp. I'm not a fan of the shade, so don't mind the shade, it's not going to stay. I'll probably donate that back, but just the milk glass in itself is beautiful. This one I believe was $5. Yeah, $5. So they had like a deal on like lamp days as well, where you can get a lamp for $5. So look at how beautiful the detailing is. And I figured this would be a great lamp to either have like on a nightstand or on an entryway. So I was really happy about this one. And yeah, and the light did work. It did work. I tested it before I left. Okay, the next thing that I was able to get there was this, it looks like, you know, where they would have like fake florals in it. This looks like one of those containers that it probably came with. It says made in Portugal. It was originally $14.99 and I got it for $7. But it's really good porcelain, or ceramic I should say. Ceramic, and it's a pretty decent size as you can see in comparison to my head. But I thought about either making this into a large candle for around the Christmas season, or I can use it to make a floral arrangement in here. But I haven't quite decided on that one yet, but I thought how beautiful this was. And it does give me the Christmas vibes because you can see the holly that's on here. A lot of detail on this piece, and I thought it was really beautiful. And for this other piece, it's this beautiful like leather encasing, but when you open it, it has these beautiful vintage bottles for like bourbon, gin, and scotch. And we're not really big drinkers here in our household, but my husband is a fan of bourbon and scotch, where I'm more a fan of gin, but we don't really drink in our household. We just drink socially, like if we go out to dinner or at a birthday party. But I thought this would be really neat to decorate with here on my father's hutch that is like, it's kind of like a bar, And we just have like decorative pieces in there, so like shot glasses if we go somewhere on vacation or someone's gifted us before. I also have a decanter in there that was my dad's. So I just thought that this would be a beautiful addition, and I'm gifting this to my husband for Christmas. And it was on here for $9, but I do not see $9 on my receipt. So I think she charged me probably like 50% off on that day. But I thought this was such a beautiful piece to find, and the bottles are so unique. I've never seen anything like this before. Inside on the leather it says Dynamic Classics, Division of National Dynamics. I can't see much more than that. New York. It says it was made in New York, but it's absolutely precious. And you just unscrew this like you would use it as a decanter, and you would just unscrew this. I just think the brass, everything about it is just beautiful. See if it'll focus for you. There you go. And then you just have these nice classic bottles here. Have them sitting up on the shelf. I don't know. I've never seen anything like this before, and I'm pretty sure that if I were to Google Lens this would be relatively expensive just on the leather on its own. It's beautiful. It looks like it was supposed to have a strap before, but I mean, this is just cute. It's really cute, and I think he would think it's really cool to have. Like I said, we won't drink out of it or use it for a decanter, but it would just be more for a decorative piece, and it's pretty cute. The last thing I was able to get from Women in Distress was this huge basket. Like, when I say huge, it's pretty big. I got this for $4, but this would just be good to keep on like the floor and use it as like a blanket basket or a pillow basket. All right, friends, so moving on to the next place is American Thrift. Some napkins. So I saw these very fall-like napkins. They have like the fall leaves on them, and I just love the color, and I thought these would be great to have during Thanksgiving. So this one came in a set of 1, 6, 7. It's actually a set of 8. So it was a set of 8, and I got that for $2.99. And I believe that day red was on sale. No, I'm sorry, red was not on sale. But so this one was actually $2.99 for a set of 8, and I thought this was a great buy. That same trip, so this is all on one trip, I also got this this pillow cover, and I thought that this was just a beautiful pillow cover. I loved all the designs in it, and this one was $1.99. That same area, I had found this beautiful, I believe it's considered cornflower blue, and it's just one of these decorative floral prints, and this one was $3.99, and it is made by, what was it made? Aljaro something. But it's made in España, so it's made in Spain. And it's so pretty, and I think that my mom would really like this. So Mom, if you're watching. But this is really pretty, and I thought that it would be a nice addition to her collections. So I got this for her, again, another gift. Then another book that I grabbed was The Vintner's Kitchen. It has, again, that gold writing on the edge, and I thought that this was such a beautifully rich color, and then it has this gold on here. But it's just a beautiful book altogether, and I briefly skimmed it while I was there. And I'm not much of a drinker, but I do love wine. and it's just like nice dishes that pair well with certain wines. It's just an overall nice book, aesthetically pleasing and to read. So I think this would be a good one. And then another one that I got that I thought was aesthetically pleasing as well as a cute book to read is this 101 Cataclysms for the Love of Cats by Rachel Hale. And again, it has that gold writing, cute little gold cat silhouette, and this is the front cover of it. How cute is that? And just the overall color, again, a very rich blue, deep color. The pages are gold foiled. When you open it up, this is what you get. Really cute, and it just has like all the different types of cats in here. The Scottish Fold. This is so cute for Halloween, like how adorable. I use my record player a lot during the holidays. So one that I got, which it's an okay edition, is the Peter Pan one. And it has a lot of scratches. So I don't really know how this one's gonna play out. I'm gonna use my, my vinyl cleaner and see how well it does. But I have that one, and that was, I think that one was $2.99. Then I got this Christmas one that was $4.99. And this one was in better condition, a lot better condition. It doesn't even look like they really used it. So if you can tell the difference, you can see that there aren't any scratches on it. And I just thought it was a nice buy. I can play that for the kids during Christmas Eve, and they can listen to that with some hot cocoa and marshmallows and stuff. It'll be really fun. In that same trip, I was able to find, I told you I've been trying to gather a few picture frames, so I was able to find this one. Again, I don't really care for the photo inside, but more so for the frame. And then I can always get a mat inside for our photos. And I do believe we're going to be getting a lot of pictures this year just because we're going to have the family here. This is the first year I think we're going to have most of the family for Christmas. There are these two glass jars that are very nostalgic for me. And it just has this cute, like the cute little, I don't know how to explain it, but it's just very vintage and it reminds me of like just growing up. So I figured I could keep these up, one with cocoa and then maybe one with marshmallows in here, make like a little cocoa bar for the kids when they come. And it was, this one was $19.90, it says on here. And I'm assuming this was from the same person and it's also $19.90. Doesn't say, but I would think that whoever donated this one also donated this one. And they're just really cute. They were $2.99 each. And I love them. I just gotta clean them out. And, oh wait, I lied. It does say it here, $19.89. Saw this great scarf while I was there at the thrift store. And this one was $2.99. So I figured it would be a great scarf to layer up with. And I didn't think it was bad for $2.99. I've been trying to see if I can find things that I can layer with and it will carry me through the trip. But I thought this was beautiful, and then when I'm done with it, I can always use it in my fall decor. It's very fall-esque. So these placemats for Christmas. But as you guys know, like last year, what I ended up doing, oh, and this was 99 cents. But what I ended up doing last year is I asked my mom if she wouldn't mind making these into pillows. So I had found two at Women in Distress, and I had her make them into pillowcases, and I think I'm gonna have her do the same thing with this one. So I'm gonna wash these and then see if she can make these into some Christmas pillows for us, and then that would be really cute. Throw. Let's see. Super long and thick, and then it has like the castle over here. Has the castle over here. Super long. It looks like this would be great for like a twin size bed. And my friend, and it even says Walt Disney World at the bottom. And I asked my friend, because I was looking something to give her son for Christmas, and I was running out of ideas, to be honest, for Christmas presents. And I asked her if he likes Disney, and she's like, yes, he absolutely loves Mickey Mouse. It's his favorite. And I said, oh, this is perfect, because this was only $5.99. $5.99 for this huge thing, and he can carry this, I mean, pretty much until maybe his mid-teens. I don't know if that's uncool, but I thought that this would be super cute and a great present. And it barely has any snags on it, just like little ones, but it's fine. And he's a child, so he won't even know the difference. But I thought this was a great find. Okay guys, and finally I want to show you this beautiful table that I got from American Thrift. Solid wood. I mean, the lines on this table is just so beautiful. And the best part of it all is that it has drawers, guys. I love this right here just because we do have games that we like to put in. So I am going to move this into our family room, and then I'll probably move the other one in here until we find another table for here. But this I was able to score for $40. I just think it's beautiful. Like, it is solid wood. You don't find a lot of furniture like this unless you are thrifting or going to antique stores. A lot of the newer things are that manufactured wood, and I just think this was so beautiful. It was the best find of the day, and I love the legs, like how chunky they are. So nice. I think I'm gonna leave it this color. I haven't decided yet, but I don't know. You guys let me know if I should leave it this color, go darker. I don't know. I don't want to go lighter because our furniture is already light and I want to bring in warmth. So, but it's so pretty. I'm so excited. So guys, lastly, I want to add something into this video, which is a little surprise, but it's something that I've been working on and I'm continuing to work on it. I do have an Etsy shop now, so on my Etsy shop I do candles, and I also do like little home decor items, so things that you can find in an antique store. Those will be placed on there, so just unique pieces that you can bring into your home. Some other things I do are with the candles. I do a lot of teacup candles and vessel candles. So for instance, this was a thrifted piece that I was able to get out thrifting, and it is ceramic. It was handmade, and I was able to make this into a candle. So right now on my Etsy shop, I do have these types of vessels as well as vintage teacups. So keep in mind, you are getting a vintage item or unique item when you are getting the candles. It isn't something that is mass produced, so those are going to be unique pieces. So what I have is what I have. I'm not able to get any more of the same recreation. It will be limited. So this is a one-of-a-kind piece. I won't have another one on there for this item. It would just be the single one. And some of the teacups I am able to get in sets of 4, or I'm able to get in a set of 2, and those will be already pre-made. So if you go onto the shop, you will see that you will have this one, which is a pre-made item, and you will get the scent that is already in here. I don't have it where you can request any scents right now, just because, like I said, items are very limited. So I have just pre-made items in the containers already for you, and you can choose from the scents that you like. They are 100% organic beeswax candles. So as you can see, they are non-bleach. They will have that amber glow when you light them, as well as the wicks are made out of beeswax as well. So you won't have as much, I should say, like toxic soot that you are going to be emitting. So a lot of the cotton ones, those are, they're a little bit harder and harsher on your air that you're breathing in, as well as the wood wick candles. As beautiful as they are to sound, they're just not as eco-friendly. So I opted out for these honey, or excuse me, I should say beeswax wick candles. So you will still see that blackening, but it is not as toxic to your air. Again, if you guys are interested in organic candles and as well as any unique pieces, that will be on my Etsy shop as well. Would like to go ahead and just like those items as well. It just helps push them out so they are seen by a variety of people in the population of Etsy, because Etsy is big on their artisanal community. So there's so many people out there. And if you like my items, please let me know if you purchased them down below in the comments. That way I can go ahead and write a nice little note for you guys or comment back to you guys. I really would appreciate any kind of support in this community. These will be the organic pieces that you guys will be getting, and it will be unique to your home or to whom you would like to gift it to. So thanks again, guys, for stopping by today at The Coffeeist, and I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye.